Let's turn to developments out of North Africa now. Harsh criticism coming out of Algeria, with a prominent former presidential candidate, Abdelkader Ben-Grina, calling out the United Arab Emirates and Tunisia. Now that's because of a recent visit by the UAE's foreign minister to Tunisia, with Ben-Grina suggesting that the trip was aimed at helping to possibly normalize ties between Israel and Tunisia. Let's take a listen.
The state of Algeria must keep an eye on Tunisia after the recent ill-fated visit that aimed to buy normalization between it and Israel. And I mean this. Tunisia is being sabotaged, undermined, with attempts to create chaos in it. In this game, there is one country that is pulling the strings. It is behind the disagreements between Qatar and Saudi Arabia. It is behind the disagreement between Yemen's president and the Houthi rebels. It was behind all of it. It created problems in several countries in the region.
So for more reaction and insight, we now welcome Dr. Naseer AlOmari, writer and political commentator from New York. Thank you so much for your time. So we just heard there the former Algerian presidential candidate Abdelkader Ben-Grina voicing his anger. He is not happy at all about the possibility, and I stress the possibility, of Israel and Tunisia having any ties down the line. Your take on what we just heard?
Thank you for having me. Well, he lumped all of his political enemies together. He's an Islamist. He's pro-Iranian. He's pro-Russian. He's pro-Algerian army. So basically, he lumped everyone together, and this is his line of thinking. He throws around accusations all the time. There's no evidence that Tunisia is about to engage with Israel. In fact, the Tunisian president is known for his stance against Israel. So this is an Algerian politician, and he reflects the Algerian political elite, who have been pro-Russian, pro-Iranian, anti-Western, anti-Israeli, and subsequently anti-Emirati.
So when we know as well that Tunisia's president, Kais Saied, has been highlighting the importance his country attaches to strengthening relations with the UAE, we know he met with Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Is it possible that the UAE in some way could be paving the way in terms of future possible signatories to the Abraham Accords?
It's possible. The United Arab Emirates have been driven by fear that Iran, as well as the Muslim Brotherhood, are a threat to the United Arab Emirates, and he looks to the U.S. They look to Israel as natural allies, and that actually explains Ben-Grina's statements. There is an alliance in the Middle East, and the United Arab Emirates have been pushing for more Arab regimes to join this alliance against Iran and the Muslim Brotherhood, who are a true threat to the United Arab Emirates, Gulf countries, and Arab regimes. So it's possible that the United Arab Emirates is fighting the Muslim Brotherhood through Tunisia. And the Tunisian president has been having trouble with the Muslim Brotherhood. So it's possible that the United Arab Emirates is using its diplomatic magic to create headways into North Africa.
Well, talking about diplomatic magic down the line, obviously, you know, Saudi Arabia is said to be making inroads in those talks with the United States. Your take on possible normalization between Riyadh and Jerusalem? There are lots of obstacles in the way. Your sense of any timeframes of when that might, in fact, happen?
I think this would be a great breakthrough. It would really change the dynamics of the Arab-Israeli conflict. And it's really too wonderful to be realistic. The Saudis coming in, supporting the Palestinian Authority, who has been losing ground for Hamas and the jihadists and the Iranian-backed groups, and reviving the Palestinian economy, opening up the Israel for investments. I mean, this is a dream come true for the region. Unfortunately, right now, we all know that the Israeli government does not have that mindset. However, it's a great move on the part of the Biden administration, and I think Mr. Biden has the right mindset when he views peace coming through Saudi Arabia and coming through the Arab world to the Palestinians and Israelis. So there's hope, but as we all know, in the Middle East, you have to be careful when you hope for something good to happen.
Well, certainly a lot of people, a lot of nations in this region are hoping. We appreciate your insight right now. Dr. Naseer AlOmari, writer and political commentator, live from New York. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.